I guess it's not going to work. There we go. Let's see. I'm just getting all kind of video feedback here, because there's a mirror on the back of the door and there's a regular mirror here. You can see this camera's big here. It's big. The tally light working? Doesn't flash. Well, that's good, I guess. That's good. Okay. Anyway, now for a real detailed tour of the video room. This house isn't quite as confusing as yours. Yours, for me, on tape is very confusing. But this ain't bad. Let me do a quick jump cut. Yeah, we are now in September of 1994. We're in digital zoom because it's strobing a little bit, as you can tell. Here's the video room, and in 3 weeks, these walls will be filled. I can't wait. They will be filled with tapes. Oh. Okay, here is, you haven't seen this yet. This is the gigundous desk that Mickey found for me in a furniture store for $100. This desk is housing a little drop basket for all the bills we got to pay, which are numerous. This is a typewriter that I bought for $100 to service merchandise. This is a Smith Corona electric typewriter with a built-in spell checker and centering and underlining everything else. What else do we have here? Just a place to write and pay bills. And of course here is the computer, which you did see when Mark and Rod brought it over to my house. And we will do a demo for you later on today. Here's the keyboard. It's on the floor for want of a better place to put it. We do a nice close-up for you because I know you're really into this stuff. Even a 10-year-old computer, right? There we go. You know, all the F keys are here. I'd never heard of an F key till you had it on one of your computers. It's kind of nice. Got a lot of stuff for a 10-year-old computer. Certainly much more than my old Atari has. Okay, so that's the desk right over there. And this is a little temporary coffee table. This is actually Craig's little table that he bought. This is the sleeper couch that we bought. And Mickey washed these curtains. They were green on video last time. Now they are white. Unbelievable how filthy they were. I bet they haven't washed them in the 30 years that they were here in the house. Got a halogen lamp, which of course you always like. And here's my temporary video rack. This shelving unit, again, is Craig's. He donated a lot of stuff to the house. But this is a temporary video rack. This is his shelving unit. There's my old ghetto blaster. This is Craig's VHS machine. This is the one that chewed up your Houdini tape. Very, very cheap GE machine. I mean, real cheap. Doesn't even have a clock on it. Over here, this is my cable box, which right now is not working. I had it shut off for 2 or 3 days, and it reverted to E4, which is some kind of standby mode, so I can't get any of the pay channels, but it's cable split. So I have it running into my Betamax Direct, so I still get the cable channels. There are my two SL HF1000 betas over there. Here's my old trusty Panasonic SVHS machine, which has been doing a lot of dubbing for you, Carrie. Doing a lot of stuff. Over here are the two rewinders that I brought out here with me. Glad I had the foresight to bring some stuff, the important stuff. Remember, we came out here not knowing if we were going to stay or not. And I'm sure you recognize this little piece of gear. Yeah, that's the old title maker. And here are some old beta tapes that I'm using just as blanks. There's this piece of garbage Panasonic that I cannot wait to get rid of. Now, I bought that camera for one reason, that's to shoot weddings with, so I shot one. Paid off part of the camera, but not as much as I wanted to. So that's a temporary video rack, as it stands now. The card table's still here with my working computer. This is the old Atari that you hate so much. And here's the modem, which you may or may not have ever seen. I got this thanks to you from Daymark. You told me about this. This is that 1200 baud modem that I got. And here's my disk drive. I only have one. Okay. This is an A/B switch over here. One position's for the computer, the other's for the TV. And this is the dresser that Mickey bought me at the same furniture store that we got this desk at. And this right now is holding my 20-inch Sharp TV. And within 3 weeks, my 27-inch Sony Trinitron will be sitting there. Tripod. And now let's do a walk through the closet. A lot of stuff to show you in this huge walk-in closet. It has one of these great folding doors on it. Always like these things. Completely shut the closet off if I want. It's nice. This place is enormous. Show you how I have it set up, at least right now. Empty boxes up here. Just shoe boxes and whatnot. Title maker box, typewriter box, and of course the Hi8 camera box. Here are some bags from the VSDA. I'm collecting bags again, little by little. Here are some tapes that I just brought from Cleveland. Here's just like some temporary stuff. Here's some stuff that I'm saving. Bare facts, if you ever want to look up a nudity shot or a nude shot, someone who was in a movie, this is the book that tells all. Really weird. Let's do new time while we're here. This is a lot of the new stuff that I got since I've been here in Vegas. Boy, this camera's hurting my hand. I don't know why, but my right hand becomes pins and needles after a while. I don't know what that means. Red Heat, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I brought with me, and it was good enough to save on one tape. This is Doubtfire, in letterbox, off Laserdisc. Great movie. Carpetbaggers, in letterbox, off AMC. Again, worth one tape. The Honeymooners, lost episodes I picked up off one of the networks. ABC's 40th anniversary was not too bad. There's a Lois and Clark episode. That's the one, I think, where Lois was going to marry Lex Luthor. And then a Sequest DSV episode about an alien spaceship. What else? I got a Dr. Kildare off Nickelodeon, I think. Real good quality. Today at Night was when the Today Show changed their set a couple months ago. CBS Reports was on something, I forget what. There's Star Trek Next Generation, the last episode. I should do a digital still frame here, what I should do. Let me see if I remember how to work this thing now. Let's see, we hit this. It didn't work. Then, didn't work. Nuts. Hold on a second, let's see. Title 1 and then hit this. Didn't work. Oh, it did work. Wait a minute. Okay. Star Trek last episode. X1, which is what I dubbed for your daughter. TV Academy Hall of Fame was originally broadcast on Disney this year, but I did tape it off the air. It might be a better copy. And the last tape is Biography with Bogey and Marilyn Monroe. Okay, so that's that. And that ends that row of tapes. Let's do another still frame here. Okay, Nixon and Frost, tapes 1 and 2, and there's a third one somewhere. That's the replay of the Nixon-Frost interviews from 1977 that A&E just recently ran. Masters of Illusion is on the special effects makers of the film industry, like George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and those kind of guys. Made in the USA was a documentary about some entrepreneurs that were all self-made men in America that was shown on network TV recently. You may have caught it. It wasn't too bad. It's worth part of a tape. Now, this Carson 2, let me show you what this stuff's about. I lost my focus here. Where the hell are we? We're over here. This is a dub of the St. Carson tape like this that you have off Laserdisc that I got from my friend Linda in Pennsylvania. Now, the reason I have this box is I stole it from the VSDA. They had a bunch of displays there. So my Carson collection of this 2 tapes is on, or the 4 tapes I think, is on 2 tapes since it's off laser. So I have a box for one of them. So I have an entire Carson collection that you have on beta on 2 tapes. Biography about John Belushi, Gene Roddenberry, and Houdini, thanks to you. L500 there is the Wyatt Earp Return to Tombstone with Hugh O'Brien that was on a few months ago. I always like Hugh O'Brien. In fact, he was supposed to be at the VSDA and never showed up, at least as far as I know. I'm not sure what's on those 2 old K60s. Could be anything. There's a 3rd tape of Nixon Frost. Miscellaneous tapes, just odds and ends. That's a Lassie story for a buddy of mine back home who was crazy about Lassie. Biography on Elvis. A Twilight Zone episode back there, which I may or may not have. They ran North by Northwest on one of the channels, and they did a real nice intro on it that I'm going to put in my Laserdisc copy, which is back home. There's the Vicky show with some stars that I must have liked, which I'll dub off my Vicky collection when I get my tapes out here. These are songs I taped off the radio, and let's see, this is just some other odds and ends. Let me see what I got here. Oh, just garbage. Okay. These are those, I should go on macro maybe, huh? For this? Wait a minute. Okay, we're back. These are those biodegradable tapes that I sent you one of, which you said you have. Yeah, Global Zero.